This video will demonstrate the use of the System Studies flow gauge for measuring flow finders. Flow finders read airflow in standard cubic feet per hour. There are four ranges: 0 to 9.5 standard cubic feet an hour, 0 to 19, 0 to 47.5, and 0 to 95 standard cubic feet an hour. The range of the flow finder is indicated by the flow range on the flow finder and the color of the polarizing cap on one of the valves. The direction of the airflow is shown on the flow finder. Flow finders are constructed as individual units and on manifolds, flow transducers, and panels in the central office. This is the sampler for the flow gauge. The polarizing cap on the flow finder allows the sample to be installed in the correct direction. Turn the central screw knob clockwise to attach the sampler to the flow finder. Rock the sampler slightly while turning the knob. This allows the sampler to close down on the valves properly. Do not push down on the sampler head or over-tighten. There are four flow ranges shown on the gauge, one for each flow finder range. Use the color and range for the flow finder you are reading. Remember, the reading is in standard cubic feet per hour. After installing the flow finder sampler, it may take up to 15 seconds for the reading to stabilize. Before taking a reading, verify that the gauge reads zero flow when not attached to a flow finder. Place the gauge on a flat surface and zero the gauge with a small screwdriver as shown. If the flow gauge indicates a reading that is pegged, press down and hold the button at the top of the gauge. Continue holding until the reading settles. This reading is a ×2 measurement. A flow reading of 20 standard cubic feet an hour, for example, is actually 40 standard cubic feet an hour. Remember to reinstall the caps on the pressure valves when finished. For any questions, please contact the System Studies Technical Support line. Operators are standing by.